Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Redstonia. Today is episode 13? I wrote it down and I never remember. Today is episode 13. And today, we're tearing down the wall. This is the start of phase 2. As you know, last episode we did a lot of phase 1 work. And I really wish I had a mouse instead of a controller. Whatever. Anyway, so we're going to start tearing down this wall. And then as soon as we do that, we are going to get not only all the supplies, but we're going to flatten this whole area out over here. Because really, I'm tired of being in the snow with this. It's time to move out of Snowland, and it's time to enjoy the light. There we go. So, tear this down and get a whole new perspective on this, because we're moving all our farms out here. So all those farms over there in our right hand corner are going to be gone. And this just feels good to kind of expand. However, I feel like this and this should move. There we go. And I'm not going to be, I might broadcast like later on tonight. However, it's not going to be I'm not going to be able to do an afternoon cast due to the fact that I am actually going out to go visit family. It's one of those moments where I like really don't want to, but I really have no choice. Well, I do have a choice. I don't know. It might be nice to see family. Who knows? But for right now, that's what's going to happen. So there's not going to be no afternoon tonight. I'm going to definitely try to do tonight. But who knows how long we're going to stay at dear old families. Because I'll be leaving about my time, 4:30. And knowing how long my family likes to chit chat and stay around each other, this probably could take a while. See, I'm not one of those social people. I don't really like to socialize with family or a lot of people. Henceforth, why my mom does barely even know what I do anymore. She finds it all kind of like hurtful, and I'm not trying to be. I'm just like, hey, I'm living my life. I just do what I do. But I always get yelled at saying I could tell her more. I don't know, maybe I should. But that's not the point. The point is, back to what I was saying is, I'm going to be gone for tonight. I might be able to do something, I might not. I'm not too sure as of yet. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, I have restarted going to Twitch again. So right now I am doing a Redstonia episode, and I have made it to where my Twitch will be like, hey, all you people on my channel, he is actually on Twitch right now broadcasting. I made that an availability. And soon, as soon as I figure out how, I'm going to be able to transfer the videos between my YouTube or my Twitch to my YouTube. But I got to spend a little more time on Twitch. I haven't been able to do much time. So, but I will do that. Anyways, what I'm hoping to do with that is to reach out and get more people on the YouTube. I mean, hoping to utilize both. So, like, therefore I'll be able to do Redstonia on both. On both YouTube and Twitch. Because I'm not I figured I'm not going to try to prefer one more than the other. However, it should get me a little more for us as a community to get more people together and to kind of bring more attention. Now I realize that, like, what was it? Redstonia Season 1, we started strong. Season 2, it hasn't been such a strong season. And it's all led up to kind of the downfall. This is almost a single player world now. But I will continue Redstonia. It'll always be called Redstonia. It's not going to be single player. But it almost is. We actually have, like, our friends are kind of here and there, but it wasn't as they don't populate on here as much as they used to. So I'm hoping that changes so we can have more buildings so I can go visit some bases and see what everyone's doing, but it might just be us for a while. Oh no. No, you put that back. Alright. Fence removal is almost done. Phase 1 complete. And sorry, I'm gonna try to talk more during these episodes. I know I know I don't talk much, I just kind of focus. But I'm gonna try to talk more during these, just to kind of give you more of into my thought process here. So we're gonna just kind of make sure nothing can still spawn. We're gonna wonder why Minecraft weather hates me. And then we're gonna go sleep. That's the only way to get rid of this weather. In an efficient manner. Sleep. See, it's a miracle. It disappears. Alright. So we have phase 1 has been done. Phase 2 is now starting. And I guess we'll get rid of some of these trees. I mean, we'll put some back eventually. We need to kind of flatten out this area, start our farms. Ooh. Thank God. Oh man, at least I have dirt. As this is going to be a long haul. There are some places. There's some holes. So now I feel like we should be on the same level as the house, but even the house isn't on the same level. Like, here's our pipeline, which goes into the storage unit, but the house is like a level down. It's like our house has always been one down from the fence. I mean, just kind of get rid of. Let's kind of get rid of this wall of dirt real quick. I mean, maybe I can keep it. Let's see. See, now that I'm digging it out, it's all like, oh, kind of too late now. I'm just going to kind of stop here. That's also my thought process on that one. Let's put some more torches down. Because I don't want anything killing me. So, it's pretty much decided this whole area is going to be farmland. But anything that is this dark green, we can't use it. All this green area over here, though, we can make use of. So I'm thinking 2 farms side by side right here, going this way, and then just kind of skirting the. We're gonna have to figure out kind of like a way. But first, we need to. Before I just get into all the mumbo jumbo of that, we need to like put the stuff here on it. So I'm just gonna dig out all this dirt. Clean up all of it. I don't like you, dirt. Get out of here. And we're still not on the same level. Well, however, we can go ahead and start getting things on our level. At this point in the underground the pipeline does become underground, making it not visible to the wandering eye. So maybe we'll keep that. Yep. Fill in the hole. Yep. So let's just kind of get rid of all this. Wow. Yeah, I'm really happy I have a lot of dirt. Run away, trees. We don't need you around here. We don't need your kind. Tree. Birch tree. I don't need you. What I do need is lots of dirt. Well, that instantly turned to grass. Never seen how Never seen that to be that instant before. This is all unfortunately part of the plan. We have to just start putting a bunch of dirt down. So that's what we're going to do today. I want to get some moving farms around. And hopefully I will. Shouldn't take any time at all. See, look at that. I have plenty of dirt in my inventory. I haven't even checked my inventory. And I know I have plenty of dirt just from that little dig I did. So we're going to terraform this area. Look at the free-range chicken. Oh, we're down in a hole. It's a holy hole. Oh my god, I had more. Just keep getting more and more dirt. All the dirt. And once it becomes nighttime, I was like, what? I feel like the sun isn't moving. But it is. I'm just losing my goddamn mind. Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. So. That's out of the way. Yeah, I think this level of uniformity will be nice. However, I am out of dirt. Dirty. So. Unfortunately, yeah, it would be nice. Look, it's just so nice over here. So green and not filled with snow. That's the best quality about this spot. It's not filled with snow. I'm feeling like a real sudden hatred for my house, for my temporary home slash spaceship. That's, God, did I ever get that done? It'll be like episode 100. Yeah, I finally got it done, guys. Well, I got it do it. I like it. That's not gonna happen. One of my dreams was gonna happen because I keep procrastinating on it. Like if you were to ask me about that, if you were to ask me about, oh hey, how's that gardening farm going? I'll tell you, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. In all reality, I'm lying. It's really not. It's really doing horribly. Have I gone to do a glowstone run? No. Am I taking a break from that huge project up in the sky? Yes. Yes, indubitably. I feel like I just need. I feel like I need to make some progress somewhere. And that's really what this is. I haven't made enough progress. So I need some. This is my comp. This is where I'm gonna make in a couple hours some progress. There we go. Unfortunately, the bad thing about doing all that is now I have to wait for the grass to grow back. Just so I know what's good and what's bad. Also, place down more torches. No spawning. So our wall is pretty high up there. But I'm perfectly fine with that. I was gonna say no. No, that's no bueno, but that's no good, but I mean, it's good enough for me. There we go. More dirt. I'm just gonna get this area nice and good. And because this is where all our farms go. Now that map wall, am I gonna move it? Probably. Is it gonna be really painful? I'm gonna be doing it one frame at a time. Really, really slowly. I like my world map. However, it does need to kind of go. But unfortunately, it's gotta go somewhere. I don't know where, but it truly needs to go up in the spaceship. But we don't even have one floor done because we need glowstone and more dye. And I feel like, you know what? An AFK fishing session while I'm gone at my family's, visiting relatives. I feel like that's what I'm going to do. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do an AFK fishing session. And we're going to try to get some more ink, as well as some books. And all around, get some good stuff going on here. I feel like that should be a thing. I just abandoned one hole for another. This one was bugging me. See, I don't know if I want to cover up the entirety of that pipeline, because then it's kind of a waste on this side to have all those resources covering up those hoppers if they're going to be buried in the ground. But we'll see. Let's just kind of get all that going. There we go. Alright, so we have made a general clear area. And we'll keep working on this grass. Once all the rest of that actually grows in. let's see. There's a little trend going on. We'll also be able to get farm animals now. Like, we already had a chicken farm, or an egg farm, which we're gonna have to redo. So, chicken, out of the way. Die by the sword. That way I can have cooked. Well, I don't have enough inventory room. Well, if I did, I'd have the cooked flesh of chicken. And see, now, every time you eat chicken, say you're eating the cooked flesh of a chicken. Because, you know, you like crunchy skin. You like crunchy, cooked flesh of a chicken. Say that every time you eat chicken. Tell me that doesn't dement you. I feel like that would be like a horrifying thing to hear at a table. What if you went to a dinner table? I might do this tonight. This is now crossing my mind. This is a demented thing to do. But I might do it. Go to the dinner table. And then, just be like, ah, you took out the insides of, took out the insides of my enemy, the noble chicken. I thank you. Have you cooked it to precision? And did you keep the skin on it? Remember, it is only good and tasty with its skin on. Now think about if you heard that, and and it was talking about a person. Like a chicken's like okay, yeah, we eat chicken all the time, so it's kind of normal. But if you heard someone like brag about that, it's a little goofy. So I've come to a conclusion, by the way, that the fence is getting rather low. But I can't really tell that because we have all these damn trees in the way. So I'm gonna get rid of these trees. There's a dog. I've never had a dog over here before. Gunny had his dogs, but I never had a dog. Oh look, there's a lake. That's right. But this is interesting because it goes so low. We might have to keep this area low, but we're gonna have to like maybe stadium build it to where it kind of like neatly comes down in like this cool way. And we'll have to put something over here in this area to make it seem cool enough. But this whole side is going to be a farming section. And so far it looks whoa. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just come from the top of the fence. Oh no. Oh boy. That wasn't flying. So, try this again. Step 2 on flying. Well, you know what? Just jump. You came from the top of the fence. No, you don't. No. We don't play this game. We don't play you get to jump into here. Is that Creeper? He's following. I'll have to make a perimeter around with torches. I mean, we got enough thanks to our torch-o-matic making skills. But, dang, now I have to stop my phase 3, or phase 2, we ain't even on phase 3, just to make sure nothing spawns up here. There it is. There it is. Oh, ah. Oh, especially right here too. Why did I not think of this? It's right there. Silly. Alright. Aha! Now we have more torches too. Good. Oops. Yeah. Hiya. 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 Whatcha? Whatcha? Oh. It's right here. It's like playing hide and go seek with snow. Damn it. One off. Grab the torch. God, we were just in Torch City. I'm also like trying to, sorry, I was also like trying to keep count of how many of these things there are. So I feel like I made one longer. There it is. I see the 4. It's right here. Damn it. Right there. Right here. Right here. Yeah. Right there. I almost made it fully around. 2 things of torches. And we have no more. I mean, that's good enough for right now. Hopefully nothing bad should spawn up here anymore. Maybe we have to do this side of the wall. I'll come back and do that. Right about now. Yep. I need to really finish the floor out too. This floor. We have a box full of torches. There we go. Ba-doing. Alright. Oh yeah, just jump on the house. Going. Dun, 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 dun. Doing. There we go. Aha. Take that. Hit. 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 It's like poker. Hit. Hit. Hit me. Or is that blackjack? Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Damn it. Hiya. Osha. Hiya. Bam. 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 Now, once nighttime comes, we'll check the walls. We should see. Man, nothing spawns up here. We're good. We're good. Back to phase 2. Digging. In all honesty, I really like the look of this. Just look at the size of this area. We doubled. More than doubled in size. Fortunately, it is all a mess. Although the base couldn't be in such more of a mess, especially up here. This is like the long haul project. These are the small and easy projects. But anyways, what we're gonna do now, so we're kind of take a break, kind of Can I get this box? Get this shulker box. Yeah. I'm gonna put that right there. We'll come back to that. See, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back, put all this stuff away. Yeah, put all of it away. We don't need it. I mean, we could have used the spruce. Or maybe the oak. We'll gather some of those. We'll figure that out. Anyways, let's put all that away. That's gonna go in its nice little home. And what we need now is not in there. We're gonna need those water buckets. And in all reality, I should probably go through all these boxes and organize these. Because there's just supplies everywhere. I'll bring this shoulder box with me. Yeah, and I'll bring this one too. The heck with it. So, we're going to be making this farm, but for potatoes, beetroot, seeds, and last but not least, carrots. So we're gonna have to go borrow some from Spartan. Hope he doesn't mind that. Well, he hasn't been on in a while, so I know he's not gonna mind it. Ow. Oh, look at that little castle. Right next to Spartan's house. I know Spartan's not gonna mind us grabbing a carrot. This got one in this little... No, he doesn't. He hasn't really harvested. Well, that gave us one carrot. That also gave us one carrot. Well, these not ready? There, give me more carrots so I can kind of return what I stole. I mean, taken. So, out of 3 batches, we have a single carrot. That's what we use to make our carrot farm. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a lot of bone meal, but luckily we still have a lot of bones down there. And eventually, I know I need to change this entire walkway to that color right there. So that is a thing. That's not the objective today. So we got all our seeds. We got our 3 crafting. Our 3 shulker boxes for crafting. So let's put them down. And we're gonna, I think we're gonna be right back after the word after these sponsors. Not really, no sponsors. I have like a dire need to. Crap. Well, I hate to do this in the middle of a broadcast, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. And I'm back. Sorry, guys. I really wasn't expecting that. Kind of had to go. Okay, so that is real life right there, my friends. Oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, that's real life right there, my friends. So let's make use of some of these blocks. And so I think this way, if we did it this way, facing the house, that house needs a little bit of renovation going on it too. I think that'll be a phase of the plan, is to make that look better. But I don't know. Let's count how many blocks we have over here. $19. So it's enough. Barely enough for 2 farms. And it does kind of stretch into the cold area. However, this way you'd be able to see it. I mean, how do I want my district to be, though? This farming district. Well, I know eventually I want all of them to link up to this, to link into there. That'd be cool. Let's make it going this way, as we have more room for this. So the question is, now we're gonna make 4 of these little ones. Which the answer is no. No, I'm not. I'm gonna make multi-layered ones. One is going to be carrots and potatoes. The other is beetroot and that, and beetroot and seeds. So if we go from 2 back, one, oh, 2. Okay, that's enough. Oops, come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm like judging distance and like short term. So this spot's like really the only spot that'll be able to do 2 in 1 farm. This spot right here. Motherfucker. Because this will be 1. We might be able to get 2 in that one. 2 is going to fit right here. Alright, so this is our start. This is how we're going to start this. With just Frostwalker boots. See, this is debatable. Should I have put the water in now? Maybe. And it's probably going to get in my way. And I'm probably going to regret doing all this water placement. But hey, who knows? Alright. Next on our list, we're going to need to put the back box. I feel like this thing should look kind of rustic. So we'll put these as our back blocks right here. Okay. Okay, then we can put, so our pistons are going to go right here. So we can put this right here, this right here, and that right here, right? I feel like that'll be that's a yes. This piston sit right here. Oh, let me go grab a piston. What am I doing? Let's go grab a piston and a repeater. Repeater, piston. Just kind of get this settled on how we're going to make it look. Yep. That's the reds. I didn't count too much. I also am being... Okay. Well, that's underground. We could flex it. Anyways, even if the pistons went here, they'd extend to that location, and your wall would be right here. So then your water would be right in this area. I mean, I like it, but unfortunately I'm going to have to make it taller anyways. Because I need to be able to go under the pistons. I need it to at least be too high. So let's kind of break this down. See, I'm glad I don't think things through. So I gotta be able to walk under these pistons. So let's put our second layer of blocks down. So now we're at wall level. Now it's getting really close. But I'm gonna keep building. I'm not giving up yet. going to be moving stuff forward and backwards. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting piston. So pistons are all going to go along there. Pistons all along there. Yep. Alright, so we need piston action. Right here. I don't need to make this fucking... I know I don't need to make this god dang tall. Because I didn't make it that dang tall over here. And I can still reach the back. And it's only one block. It's only one block up. Brain, what are you doing to me? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Because now I feel like, yeah, because I feel like that was too high anyways. I'm right. I've only done it one block. It just looked funny. It looked goofy. But maybe it's because I just have the water down. I don't have it covered. I mean, honestly, who knows? Okay, we got everything. So now we're gonna fix this. Take the tick off that. There we go. 7 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's because I don't have I don't have the blocks placed for all the water. That's truly what it is. I don't have all these blocks placed. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of more redstone work. And we're going to be doing it out of sand for right now, or dirt. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Alright, so what we want to do is not that. Okay. Lever. Here. Why'd that end up back? Ah. Ow. God damn, I have like everything wrong with me today. Itch I can't scratch. Just, I don't know. Alright. Gonna block here. Repeater here. That here. And let's double check. This is why we do those tests. This is the reason why I test these things. Okay, so wiring it from right here is not the best call. I mean, but one farm might be done and one might not. So I don't know why I'm trying to hook them together. Like, yeah, F it. No, one might be done, one might not be. So let's kind of do the same test over here. And now you're like, how are you going to be doing this if they're all like the same type of thing? Except for it's not. I have a little more room over here to play with. I could put a repeater here, put that here, and put that there. Now that's off. Now it's on. 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 I love Redstone. It made me happy. Okay, so that's done. Now, unfortunately for us, water's going to play a big factor into this. So we know how to wire it. This is our other step in our process. But obviously, I've been jumping ahead of myself a lot. I'll actually leave that on for right now. Okay, I've been jumping ahead of myself. And what we need to do is we need to come up with a design for this. It looks good. I'm having one hell of a sneezy day. Ah! Oh, help, I can't place blocks. Okay. So we're going to put this right here. Now let's kind of... So in all reality, the water just goes right above there. So with the water that goes right above there, there's gotta be yeah, I guess that block doesn't matter. Oh wait, what the hell? Alright, here we go. That block shouldn't matter, however these two, this one should. Does it actually show? And then we'll do uh-oh. No. 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 Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Damn it. Break one. Let's get out of this mess. Okay, so 2 and 2. Place the bottom like this. It's kind of the same look like that. And I feel like this should also be the same. It's kind of this cracked stone brick, except we should go get some stone bricks as well. To make it look more natural. Like it's not all broken, but some of it is. Okay, let's go grab some of that real quick. Do I have any lying around? Cobble, sand. No. I have a little bit lying around. I have some. Which is good. So now we can... This farm is taking too long to do. No, honestly, I can build these things in my sleep, but I'm like building slower, so I'm trying to like do more of a actual nice look instead. All right, yeah, like the water's kind of dry where out of it. Aha, F you, you can't get me. Okay, so then these will come out right here. Now, should I do like a stone archway like this? That doesn't look half bad, actually. I'll do that. And then we'll replace a couple of these kind of in air at certain points with some cracked, just to make it look worn. Do the same thing over here, just kind of take some out, put some cracked in, just to kind of have it make it feel a little old, like it's been here too long. Now the back we don't really care about because you can't really see it too much. So if we actually put this piston back real quick, and if we were to turn this thing back on, you'll see that the back you don't see very much of, so we're going to fill that in. Now right here you can see this. So I'm going to put some, since you can see this a little bit, I'm going to put some of that right there. This one you won't be able to see too much of. Actually, I'll do the same thing. Oh! Is that it? Gods, I don't know. Not reality, I have no clue. So we'll do the same thing though. We'll put some dark oak, like so. We're going to spread the back with some dark oak. It's back here for reasons. And this is where our water goes. Kind of do the same thing right here. So this is where our nice little water stream will go. And all that fancy dancy hoo-ha. Okay. Now, our whole point of this, though, is... Oops, too much. Too much crackiness. Now, our issue, though, is now we have... Like, that's done. Like, it's technically done. But it feels longer on one side than the other, because it is. Stop it. Now this side looks longer. I think it's just the way it looks. Like, it's even. If you stand in the right angle. I was standing over here. It didn't look right. Okay, so... Now comes the issue. Well, we have to make the other layer, so we're gonna have to put the water buckets down. Infinite source of water, we're gonna have to do this. Yep. Now you want an infinite source because that way it's nice and easy. I like it. Alright, so now we should see that if I did this right, perfect. Stopped right there, right on the dime, right where I wanted it to. Now we have another layer to go. Now we can dig down one and go to about here. So this is where we stop at. So let's turn the water off, and then let's kind of build this up. There we go. Because I said, be 2 seeds per little junction. However they get it. Now I gotta also figure out how I'm gonna make this place up too. I'm gonna have to dig this area out. Because da-da-da-da, we have water right here. And we need the water to come with us. So we're gonna put that right here. Stop the flow of that real quickly. Dig down. Alright. And now this should be a-okay to go. There we go. But we're gonna block it off anyways because we got work to do to get all this stone out. But I'll just end it over here real quick. Should have water right there. Stop the flow. Break it. Good job. Now cap it. Thank you very much. Because now we have to dig out all the non-dirt. Oops. It's right there. Oh no. Wrong. Ah, what am I doing? It's like I couldn't stop myself. I was like, it's like an autofill machine. I'm like, just put the dirt in. Just put it in now. Can't help myself. See? Can't help myself. I'm just like, oh, there's a hole that needs to be filled. Oh, cool, I got this. Dirt it all the way. There we go. That is our next step. So now we're gonna unclog this. Unclog this. We need to do this. We have to put a block here. We're just gonna weaken our flow. And we're gonna have to put a block here. Now, here's our other issue. Is now that we have the flow kind of diminished, we have to kind of get more stone. Because even though I have plenty of cracked for the moment, I need more stone. Lots of cobble everywhere. Alright, so we're gonna get all the stone, make it into stone bricks. Alright, so that should be enough building blocks for right now. There we go. And then just every other brick, we're just going to place, you know, one or two little cracked stone bricks. Make it look a little better. So a little worse for wear. There we go, you know. It's a little worse for wear. I mean, it looks good. We got some crack going on. Okay, so now... So I want it to match. However, I don't want... We're gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to do a little... construction. Because we're gonna need to... There we go. Do that. And now for the last little tiny bit. This is where our hopper should go. I didn't exactly give count of how far we went out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be enough for the hoppers to flow. Now, if I remember correctly. Yep. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Put them down 2 blocks. Because somehow they have a lip now that they didn't used to have. I feel like console version's kind of breaking Minecraft. Hey, what do I know? Alright, so we're gonna get up here. Maybe we'll dig a little area out, but for right now, we're good. All we have to do is place in our way to turn it off. So to do that, we just need to place our lever, turn on, not fall in the giant hole, the trench that I just built, and we're gonna have to put redstone. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna. Ooh, that's. Uh-oh. Now, hopefully, this shouldn't wash away the redstone that's sitting there. And it's not. Oh. That is gonna look a little goofy. The fact that there's a piece of redstone dust sitting right there. With a repeater, but it's the only way to get it to really work. Let's turn that off. So that's one done. One and done. We're gonna have to do the same thing on this side, or as far as wiring. But so far we have got 2 farms almost done for our new farming area. So let's just kind of do the same thing over here. Just kind of plow. Plow. Bam, bam. for right now, until I can actually do anything with that. And see, lucky for me, now that I'm building in Summerland, I don't need to cover this. I'm calling this Summerland. Back off. I've lived too long over there in the waste of the frozen wonderland. But no, I don't have to cover all this, which is really nice. Now, all this is going freely. Then we have to build our wall, obviously. Same thing. So let's kind of get our buckets together. Unfortunately, this is where we have to stop. Excuse me. And really, we're going to have to take kind of a copy. Okay, so I'll wait a bit around. Okay, and right there. And this obviously needs to be dug out. Including right here, right there, right there, right there. Okay, now kind of dirt this whole thing. Excuse you? There we go. I was like, say what now? Okay. Gonna put that back. Cover this hole up. There we go. And then we make sure all of this is dirt. That was unfortunately part of my issue with doing this right. No. Stop it. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh no. We have somewhere to spawn. No. No, you're not spawning down here. Stay away from me. No spawno. I might put a light system in now. No spawning ever again. Okay, so this can come out. So this and this we'll put cracked here. And then we'll put stone brick right there. And then obviously we're going to fall, breaking our poor tiny little legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. This one's not as bad as in need of repair. Like, that side's bad. This side's, like, newer, so it's like, eh. We didn't need it that badly. But it still kind of needs repair. Now, it's going to be end up going in there. Let's see what I'm going to do, but then break out the ground. So all this is going to end up going into there. But for right now, it's working. So let's do the same thing over here. Let's put in our lever action. And get the redstone going. God, I wish I had a mouse. Using the D-pad. I mean, this is slow. Look how slow that is. Slow. It's not a mouse. Touchpad isn't a mouse either. People argue, oh, the touchpad is a mouse. Not really. I mean, yeah, it's fast, but you know, fucking stupid that is to use. I hate it. I want an actual mouse I can use my hand. Alright, so let's run the redstone. And this is where we come into the issue. Now we should get repeater, followed by break. Turn that on. I feel like I should probably make like another extension out. No, not like that. Just, never mind. Like, that side's covered because it got the fence. That's what I was saying. Like, maybe put, like, right here. Another one of these. Kind of break. It's like some more stone. I don't know. And just kind of like double layer it. So then we break this and put this here. Makes it a little less of a sore, I guess. There we go. A little less of a pain. Now it looks like it goes right under it. Like it is extended for that purpose. Hello. Alright. So the farms are all done. Except for now we have to plant them. And then comes the task of making sure we have plenty of light in the area. Stop spawning. Our number one issue. Spawns. So put 3 lights on the top. Put like a light on each like little pillar. So there's not a real pillar right there, so I'll put it right there. And then we'll have lights coming along the side like that. I have the torches up there. Alright, so let's drop off all these materials once again. So all the redstone goes back to this little redstone box. Let's go put all the dirt on and stuff away, because that's all done. So this one we can tear out, because now we have officially moved everything over to here. So we're going to put all this stuff away. And now we have these 2 as a farm. Probably going to need more seeds. We don't have any. We have 1 more seed. Huh. I have a stone hoe, though. Yo, I have a stone hoe. Alright. That works, that works, that works, that works. And see, now that the water's right there, should hydrate this whole area. So, think in the back. Or does beetroot grow? I think it'll be wheat and beetroot. And then the other one will be tomatoes and carrots. Probably carrots in back, tomatoes and or potatoes in front. Not tomatoes. Potatoes. There's been tomatoes in Minecraft. Never. Okay. Tomatoes in Minecraft, please. Alright. So, let's kind of get this going. So all this farmland is going to be nice and good. Hopefully that Enderman doesn't decide to steal all the dirt that's just sitting around here. I'm going to go check my storage for a little more bit of seeds. Because I thought I had more, but apparently not. Ow. Must have thrown away all my seeds. All those ender pearls. Okay, well, let's go find some grass and go tear it out real quick. Ender pearl, away! Ah! I love that effect. I don't know why. He just... Whoomp. What in the world? Away! I can't find seeds. A bunny. Found a rabbit. You tell me I found a rabbit but no seeds? And yes, I know that took me forever to build those things. How simple they are. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Because I was having a dur moment. Like most of the time when I play this game, I usually have dirt moments where I just don't think about it. Alright, so we're just missing 3 seeds, that's fine. Alright, let's clear out this area. And this hoe's not going to make it. I just realized this. She's not going to make it. You can make it. You can. No! I think I have enough beetroot seeds to do this too. That's that part. Ah! Down that same hole. Yeah, I do have enough. Go find another hoe. Ah. Glitchy ass game. Boing. I don't have no diamond hoe in here. I got an iron hoe though. See how far this goes. Yeah. Wow. That didn't go very far at all. I was expecting to throw it far, and I ended up throwing it on the wall map. The map wall. See, and it's good because they look like they're both related. These and the beetroot and the regular. And in all reality, they're not. Okay. So let's clean up this area. This is where our unfortunate... I mean, not unfortunate, but our things have to go. I need a way out of here. I think I should just connect them up to like one chest. Like back here or something. But if I do that, I might as well just connect it up to here. But I don't have enough of a food chest for all this stuff. I think I need to automate the other side. And it just cycles around the room. I might have to automate the entire storage room eventually. I think I'm gonna have to put like a chest. Right here, a double chest right here. So they're both gonna feed into a double chest. That goes right here. And double chest for the win. Right there. And I should be able to reach it. But if not, I'll make some like cool little pathway or something. So we'll leave this kind of open. God, this is so hard to taste just not to dig out all this dirt. I'll just leave this entire area open. There we go. Just to kind of figure it out. Well, we know they're going to go here, so that's always a plus. There's a chest. That's... Okay, so with that said, we're going to need the iron hoe and the potatoes. And curse you, autosave. Now we're gonna potatoes. Stop. No. Stop trying to eat the potatoes. I know you can eat them raw, but stop. Those are actually really nasty raw. Like in life-threatening situations, I'll eat a potato raw. There's no reason to eat it now. We have pumpkin. We got pumpkin pie. Good old pumpkin pie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and so until we get our carrot foundation going, I'll put a carrot here and a potato here. I know that'll work because then we can harvest more and actually get more food going. Because I have a real need for lots of food. Because I actually don't have a lot of food left. So I'm gonna put a thing here. Yep. Yep. Okay, and oh, I'll break that and it's gonna go right into the hopper. Okay. Now we need only one hopper to go into the chest. So we're gonna get a chest and a hopper. And I probably should have left. Aha! A crafting table. Also, more ender pearls. So we're gonna need to make another hopper. Okay, and then here's a chest. Here's a double chest with the hopper that goes inside of it. Now we are going to need to leave this wall of dirt. And that can stay like that. Because we don't need no item hopping. So we're just going to leave it like that. A little room with a little chest. So we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out what we're going to do right here. There's a giant hole in the ground. I don't know. I feel like dark oak with some like... I put them all away, didn't I? Yeah, put them all away. Put the chest away. Put them all away. Damn it. Okay. So we're going to do some dark oak. And we're going to make like a little room. So let's get some oak. Oak floors maybe? With dark oak? Oak and dark oak. Some slabs. And just a little bit of stone bricks. Let's get a thing of stone bricks, and we should have the stairs left over from right there. There we go. Jump out. Ah! Eh! Not what I wanted. Fuck! Oh shit. Ah! No, no! Oh, 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 oh! Wrong button! That could have ended up really, really badly. Okay. Anyways. Ay caramba. I'm trying to kill myself. I never use oak. So this is gonna be interesting. But we brighten this up with some like oak bottom. Right? I feel like I've been too dark and gloomy with most of my builds. We kind of put kind of this look right here. And then what we do with this is we kind of go 1, 2, 3. Because then we need to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because then we come down and go, oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. It's da 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 da. Okay, so I feel like this is the area. Because we're going to be making a roadway to all this here soon. This whole place will actually have a legit roadway. So we place all this in and get some stone slabs going. Kind of break it up. We kind of get some stair action maybe. Maybe. I'm not a fan of that. I'm also not a fan that there's a hole right there. We'll figure that out. Yeah. Let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Well, stone bricks across the top like this. Yeah, I like that. And like I said, all we have to do is be able to get to the chest. And so we're gonna have to put torches down here. Kind of light it up. I feel like This should almost be like a mixture of that and that. And then just kind of cover it like that. And then just do half slab. That works for me. I like it. That works. And the only issue is if it's this. I guess what we could do is we could do some kind of like, oops, kind of like do what we did up there, but with cobble. This is more weakened than the other stuff. I mean, in its own way. And put like cobble like right here. That makes it looks nice. I like it. There's, like I said, there's gonna be a roadway to come here, and so this is our one little chest. That's all we need. And now I'm going to do an experiment. Yes, I'm going to do an experiment on the properties of Le Hopper. So obviously I can cover that one up, but if I cover those up, if I cover this whole thing up, right? It's not gonna grab. It's not grabbing. It's on top of it. Obviously, if it was half slab, it would. Right? Yeah, it'll still grab half slabs. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, they're not half slabs work. So I don't have to do like a full jump to replant. I think I'll just half slab it, which really works. Oh, we connect that up just like so. Except for, you know, let me put some more of that there. Okay, so let's grab some half slabs. Do we have any more? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's kind of put in some half slabbage. And slab. There we go. And now, that way it doesn't hurt me going down there, but it still won't hurt the stuff either. Perfect. For right now, let's put torches on the wall. Oops. Not that wall. That wall's safe. It's more of that. I don't know. Can mobs spawn in crops? I don't think so. I hope not. But anyways, yeah. That's pretty good for the start of the farming area. I really like this. This is looking really cool. The fact that it's gonna work is even better. And I can put my shoes back on. There's no water to effect. Woohoo! So this is all going to work with two levers here and there. And we're going to make this look better over time. I think for right now, this little build is what's going to have to be for right now. I do really like it though. I think it matches everything. And I think what I'm going to do to kind of help with like some of the redstone is maybe put some farms over here against this. We'll see. We'll find out. Maybe I'll just wall this off. Just use this design right here. Kind of wall off this area. And then start another farm over there. So, yeah, this will be the first of many farms to come. Yeah, hopefully no mobs will spawn over there. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this supplies away. Then I'm gonna grab all these 3 shulker boxes. God, the lag on saving in this game, it's ridiculous. Alright, so base project number 1 to the extension has been complete. So the first phase is, or the second phase is underway. We have the first project coming in, and it looks good. It may have taken me a long time to do this, longer than it should have, but it really does. It really looks nice. I really like it. I like that I took my time, and it made this whole thing look better. So now this is going to end my broadcast for right now. I should be on later on this afternoon. If I am, you'll find out via notifications. So until then, I will see you all in the next video. You all have a great day, and yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed today's Redstonia episode. Anyways, have a good one.